Department of Economics, St. Xavier's College for Women, Alava, an awareness video on World Population Day. World Population Day is an annual event observed on 11th July every year, which seeks to raise awareness of global population issues. The event was established by the Governing Council of the United Nations Development Programme in 1989. It was inspired by the public interest in 5 billion day on 11th July 1987, the approximate date on which the world's population reached 5 billion people. The day was suggested by Dr. K.C. Zakaria, in which population reaches 5 billion when he worked as senior demographer at World Bank. The world population increases annually by 100 million approximately every 14 months. It is expected to reach 8 billion people in 2023, according to United Nations. We have limited land, limited resources, but our ever-increasing population is depleting those resources. The growing population places stress on economies as well as infrastructure. Issues that were once minor become climatic too. Other areas of concern include healthcare, housing, education, logistics, and nutrition. As population grows, the demand for resources increases as well, while areas of the world enjoy open spaces and room to move. Others were overcrowded. World Population Day is an opportunity to renew our commitment to help young people unleash progress across society. The aim and motive of World Population Day is to propagate the consequences that our uncontainable huge population count can have on human life and surrounding environment. By empowering today's youth, we will lay the groundwork for a more sustainable future generations to come. Aims to increase people awareness on various population issues such as family planning. Investing in family planning has clear economic benefits and can also help countries to achieve their demographic dividend, which means that countries' productivity is able to increase when there are more people in the workforce and less dependence. Family planning services are the ability of individuals and couples to participate and attain the desired number of children and the spacing and timing of their births. It is achieved through the use of contraceptive methods and the treatment of involuntary infertility. Family planning may involve consideration of the number of children a woman wishes to have, including the choice to have no children and the age at which she wishes to have them. These matters are influenced by external factors such as marital situation, career consideration, financial position, and any disabilities that may affect their ability to have children and raise them. If sexually active, family planning may involve the use of contraception and other techniques to control the timing of reproduction. Gender equality in education. Gender equality at work is a condition in which women and men have the same opportunities to get a job. In measuring gender equality at work, CEN 1994 using the ratio of crude labor force activity rates, that is expressed as the ratio of the labor force between women and men. India slipped 28 places to rank 140th among 156 countries in the World Economic Forum's Global Gender Gap Report in 2021, becoming the third worst performer in South Asia. The gender gap in India has widened to 62.5%, largely due to women's inadequate representation in politics, technical and leadership roles, decrease in women's labor force participation rate, poor health care, lagging female to male literacy ratio, income inequality. Poverty is a state or condition in which a person or community lacks the financial resources and essentials for a minimum standard of living. Poverty means that the income level from employment is so low that basic human needs cannot be met. What are the causes of poverty? Increase the rate of rising population, less productivity in agriculture, less utilization of resources, a short rate of economic development, unemployment, shortage of capital and able entrepreneurship, social factors. India is a developing nation, although its economy is growing. Poverty is still a major challenge. However, poverty is on the decline in India. It has around 84 million people living in extreme poverty, which makes up 6% of its total population as of May 2021. Maternal health refers to the health of women during pregnancy, childbirth, and the postnatal period. Each stage should be a positive experience, ensuring women and their babies reach their full potential for health and well-being. Improving maternal health is key to save the lives of more than 500,000 people who die as a result of complications from pregnancy and childbirth each year. It was categorized according to three main components of the maternal healthcare delivery system, such as stillbirth attendant SBA, enabling environment EE, and a referral system RS. Most of the shortcomings identified were grouped under SBA. Human rights. Economic circumstances influence the level of enjoyment of many human rights, such as those relating to education due to process, social security, and an adequate standard of living. At the same time, poverty affects dignity, and extreme poverty can be seen as an abuse of human rights. Human rights are the basic rights and freedoms that belong to every person in the world from birth until death. These basic rights are based on shared values like dignity, fairness, equality, respect, and independence. These values are defined and protected by law. Some economists argue that only property rights matter for economic growth and basic rights can even make the legal system less efficient. Others argue that negative rights are generally welfare increasing while positive rights tend to reduce income and growth over time. The UDHR and other documents lay out 5 kinds of human rights: economics, social, cultural, civil, and political. Economic, social, and cultural rights include the right to work, the right to food and water, the right to housing, and the right to education. Objectives of celebrating World Population Day. It is celebrated to protect and empower youths of both genders, educates people to remove the gender stereotypes from society, make sure the access of equal primary education of both girls and boys, make sure the easy access of reproductive health services everywhere as part of the basic primary health for each people. This Population Day, let's join hands together to control population. Thank you.